Bulgaria isn't known for its automotive prowess, but in an upscale garage just south of the capital lives a niche kit car manufacturer that sells just a few cars every year. Aeromaster was founded in 2012, and to this day, they're the only company to offer a full-size LMP replica that can be built at home. The kit was designed by Bobby Angelev, a CAD engineer who has worked behind the scenes with other low-production supercars, like the Sin R1 and Tritium Automotive. Inspiration was taken from the Bentley EXP Speed 8, a prototype race car developed under Volkswagen at the turn of the century. It competed at the 24 Hours of Le Mans from 2001 to 2003, garnering a class victory every year. Unfortunately, just one Speed 8 was ever sold to the public, making it impossible for fans of the car to actually get their hands on one, much less drive it legally on public roads. That's why Aeromaster was founded by racing enthusiast Joey Lee. He couldn't purchase an original Speed 8, so he hired Angelev and formed a team to make their own replica. The Aeromaster LMP body is 80% accurate to the original, with only minor changes made for more convenient assembly and maintenance. The kit includes a custom tubular steel spaceframe chassis, wishbone suspension, and a fiberglass body shell, while internal components like the drivetrain, steering system, and electrical will all need to be supplied by the customer to complete the car. The chassis was designed in RhinoCAD to be lightweight, rigid, and provide an accurate silhouette to the original Speed 8. The bare frame is said to weigh less than 400 pounds, and has integrated crush zones around the cockpit for safety. Although the chassis is assembled by Aeromaster before shipping it to the customer, the basic kit doesn't include any engine mounts. That's because the builder is supposed to provide their own motor, and the kit is left wide open for any V6 or V8 they may want to install. The space frame was designed with the 4.2-liter V8 and 6-speed manual transmission from a first-gen R8 in mind, making it as similar as possible to the original Bentley LMP car. But the structure can manage up to 600 horsepower from a variety of different motors, almost anything smaller than a V10. Once a builder decides on a certain drivetrain setup, they'll need to take the measurements and weld in motor mounts on their own, or pay extra to have a custom setup fabricated by Aeromaster. The exterior of the kit is a fiberglass shell delivered with a gel coat finish or primer, reducing the amount of bodywork required to make it ready for paint. It features the iconic Bentley teardrop-shaped cabin, fender venting, optional side intakes, and an adjustable rear wing. Like the original Speed 8, the Aeromaster LMP has an incredibly low ride height, just 39.5 inches overall. Since its release over a decade ago, Aeromaster has continued to make updates to their kit. In 2020, they announced the Pro Chassis package, which comes with a reinforced space frame using a new laser-cut 45mm roll cage. The suspension is updated to an adjustable pushrod setup with front and rear CNC milled aluminum uprights. It also has a wider interior with new panels and a billet display mount. They also started offering a polycarbonate front windscreen, which is cheaper and more durable than the original glass piece. As a highly custom car, the price tag will vary a lot from build to build, but the Pro Kit was reported to start at around $35,100. Aeromaster is also willing to begin assembly of the kit to deliver a more complete rolling chassis, at an extra cost, of course. The LMP can be made street legal depending where you intend to register it. While some countries have very forgiving road laws, others may require the kit to be modified in ways that compromise its performance and looks. For example, the European Union has ground clearance restrictions that essentially exclude cars like the Aeromaster LMP from ever being road legal. If that's the case, you might be better off with the Aeromaster V8 Rally Raid instead. Their second car, introduced around 2016, was inspired by Formula 1 cars and Baja racing buggies. It has the same 4.2-liter V8 as the LMP, but with long travel shocks for off-road racing. and it's also intended as more of a one-off project than a featured component kit. If you like kit cars and affordable exotics, consider subscribing for future uploads. And thanks for watching.